My name is Ruth. I teach usually storybook pottery and youth pottery class. Mainly pottery, but I do other types of art classes as well. I started taking pottery classes with a friend of mine who asked me to come join her with a pottery class. That was probably a good 20 years ago. And then I kept taking class after class of pottery classes, and then they had an opening for one of the storybook pottery classes and asked me to teach it. I use art as a, some would say relaxation, some would say just using my brain in a different way, but I was always in theater, making projects. I loved doing stuff with art. Like it's always been part of my life. It can be challenging trying to keep the noise down to a little or to draw them out. So you have some differences in kids. I really enjoy the 4 to 6 year olds just because sometimes what they say, you have to remember how to think like that. I think as a teacher, I'm proud that we can give the kids an area to do this messy art. Like, this is great. There's no cleanup for the parents. The kids get to experience it. I would have loved this as a kid, as far as clay and pottery. I like that it gives them the option of expressing themselves through different media. I mean, we usually have an idea for a project, but a lot of kids will go off of that. I kind of go off course. Sometimes we have to correct that a little bit, but most of the times it's nice to be able to give them that outlet to do what they want to do. I continually work on the wheel as far as trying to develop skills there. I am not proficient in the wheel as much as I'd like to be. I have dreams of doing like one of those pottery summer camps up in Door County for adults. That would be my summer camp. Because a lot of the wheel is just repetition, throwing time after time after time. And I frankly haven't had the time to just do that, but maybe one day. I would say that no matter what you think your level or your ability is, that there's a class or a place here. Because I came in this knowing nothing about pottery, and now I'm teaching. There are people who have come in and said, I can't do this. Well, I can't do the wheel well, but I can do hand building, I can do coil potting, I do really well at those types. So if you feel like you just can't do pottery, or you're not creative enough, or you don't have the art brain, I would challenge you to try it out. Through art, you sometimes get to realize that you can just start over. You got a piece of clay, you just make something new if you didn't like what you made.